Hello, everyone. How are you? It is Beckie Belote. Um, see if I can see myself as to Virginia. And today I have a really fun tip. This tip that I'm going to share, it can be done with a variety of border maker cartridges that you may have or border punches. Today I am calling it with border punches. But you can pick a lot of different ones. So you're going to really like this. It's really fast. And there's two different skills. One, I've showed you before, my clients, I showed it to them at the last crop, and they're like, oh, we haven't done this in so long, and they were excited. So I did. I'll show you those plus a little variation that I think you'll like. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So let me change my screen. Thank you for watching, by the way. If you have not been to the website, there are some new things. There's some ABC stickers, little mini ones, that if you get 8 of them, you get a free file to store them in that you're going to really like. So you might want to go check that out. Those are while supplies last, and also for a very short period of time. Is there anything else out? Yes, 2 new lines on the farm, which is it's a refurbished line. It's got a couple of new things, but that one came out and sold out so quickly they brought that one back. And then they've done a newer collection with denim that also has some repeat things, but also some brand new things that I think you're going to really like. All right, so go check that out. And let's go ahead and go to the tip. So I'll show you where we're headed first. This double page spread I made with this is Welcome Baby Blue. Okay. So having something on my screen that I don't like. So this is the Welcome Baby in the blue tones. I have used the spring leaf frame punch here. I actually used my pens and those little makeup pads that you use. I just kind of dabbed it and then kind of went down and sponged to get the color here. If you do that, make sure your paper color is darker because it will get on the paper, of course, as well. But in this case, because it's a darker color, it doesn't show up at all. It's a really great and fast way to add color into those spaces. Right. This look also looks really good like this. So that's another look. And depending on your pattern, you can also do, different things as well. Okay. All right. So I wanted to show you that. Another idea that was Welcome Baby in the blue. This one is National Scrapbook Day. And by the way, I didn't even say, did I? Yeah, I did. I said punch. All right. So this one, I think I meant it to go like this. No, uh, I don't know. I don't know. Probably like this, maybe. But again, you can see a variety of different looks on this, but this is National Scrapbook Day. And on this one, I used the floral, what's it called? Floral Peaks, I think. Floral or Flower Peaks or something like that. Border punch still available. I love it because it looks like flowers, but it also can double as almost any kind of design. Again, I've used the card. The National Scrapbook line also has cards, and I used a card as an embellishment there. This is an oversized embellishment, an embellishment sticker that I popped there. And this right here is a sticker strip that I added that also is from the National Scrapbook Day pack. I love this. Super pretty. Again, we can get this look and other looks. I don't know. I'm not going to play with it, but you can. Lots of other looks. All right. I did this one with Mandavilla. What is it? Mandala Burst. And this is a very old punch, still available. I can't believe it's still hanging in there. It's one of my favorites, which is why I keep coming back to it. I really hate for something like this to go away and you didn't get one. It's just really so versatile. But this is just showing another look. You can also put them on the same page for a beautiful title page. Again, it's very fast, one cut to get this look. All right. So I wanted to show that. And then I wanted to show how I did it. So you need one piece of paper to get the look. And you need to pick the proper punch. Okay. So I'm going to show you some punches that will and will not work. You need a punch where it only falls off on one side. All right. And the reason I can tell is you can see how the punch goes, all this blue goes blue all the way down. All this blue goes all the way down. That means it's going to hang on to the paper when you're done. And that's what you need for this. It needs to hold on to the paper when you're done. So let me just pull out a couple of more. This one is not a good choice because it doesn't migrate to blue down here. It's silver down here. So it falls off everywhere. This will be kind of a chain. The whole thing will fall off completely. We don't want that. Here's one. You can see silver at the top, silver at the bottom. This one falls off. We don't want that. Bad choices. This one, interesting enough, doesn't fall off in either place. We've got blue up, we've got blue down. This one is staying on. All right, so this one would work. This one, silver on the top, blue on the bottom. Good choice. In fact, I think I'll use that one today. And this one more example of what won't work. Silver on the top, silver on the bottom will not work. All right, so postage stamp is out, admission tickets out, infinity chain is out. I am going to use dollop arch today and show you how fast this is. You just take your paper, fold it on the diagonal, take your punt, put it in the middle. You can tell it's in the middle if you kind of fold it up, and this looks like it's in the middle. I'm just going to move it a little bit. That's in the middle. And then you can punch, and then you have a pattern to go by. So I'm just going to follow that pattern. So I am letting the blue disappear. So there's no blue showing. It's covering the pattern. All right. And then, oops, one more. That was a rookie mistake. On these triangles, they go farther than you think. All right, come on, paper. All right, so that's that. And then we're going to do the other side here. So I am now lining up on this other side. One more. All right. Ooh, that's why it was snagging. All that stuff was underneath it. Wowza. Let me get these scraps out of our way because those are monster scraps. All right. And then what you've got is a beautiful border, and it was just one cut. So not only did my cut separate, this looks really pretty too, doesn't it? Not only did it cut it on a diagonal, which is too long, by the way, to cut with your regular standard trimmers. It cut it and it made the pattern. So super, super pretty. All right. So that's what I did for all the designs that I showed you so far. All right. But today I want to show you one more idea to do with this. And in this case, you're going to want a piece of paper where you like the front and the back together. And I want you to cut off 3.5 inches from the left and 3.5 inches going the other way. So we're doing the width and the length. We're losing 3.5 inches. All right. Then what we're going to do is take this piece, we're going to fold it on the diagonal, and then we're going to use that skill that you just learned. I'm going to show this because this was I'm not really sure what line this came from. It was one of those texture lines. It may not even be available anymore. But what I'm going to do is use the mushroom one on this. This is called Forest Mushroom, and it's going to be featured at your NSDs if you're going to National Scrapbook Day this year. I hope you are. And you're going to want to put, by the way, for my long distance peeps, I'm going to be doing some stuff for you guys too this year. So don't worry, we will do some things together. All right, so it's in the middle, so I'm gonna do it. Same exact concept. This is exactly what we just did. It'll be quicker because it is shorter. And I got it that time. And then we're gonna come over here and get this side. We're using the top pattern. That should be about it. Yeah, right. Those scraps before we go any further. And then what I'm going to do is make, again, they should be facing each other already. So I'm just going to leave them the way they are. And I'm going to grab my decorative trimmer with this one. All right, you can do this with other punches, but I really like it with this one. I am going to make sure my trimmer is right side up. So this little thing is there. I am going to take these little triangles and I'm going to center them. There is a little notch right there that is the center. So when I put this in, I'm going to go one line. So this is my ruler. There's one railroad track right here that I'm going to line these peaks up with. But so I'm lining those up with that, but I'm also centering it. And so once I lay it down, I am going to double check by rolling this back to make sure it's centered, and it is not. So I'm going to slide it a little bit more, a little bit more. It looks better. All right, see, this is the middle point. Hopefully you can see that. There's little notches. So I'm just making sure the triangle is, when it goes, it's going over the notches. And when you cut, don't go right into the paper. Kind of start on the paper and then go backwards and then forwards. All right. And then what you have is this look, which is super cute together. All right, so let me show you a finished product with this, or semi-finished. I thought I would finish it in front of you a little bit. So, oh, by the way, your strips that you cut off, they're 3.5 inch wide, which is actually not a bad size for a photograph. So I made this 3.5 by 5.25. Two of them on the longer one, so it's already 3.5. So I made those 5.25. And then this one I just cut in half at 4.25. This was 8 inches long, or I don't know, maybe not, because 4.25 it would be 8.5. All right. So then you have some mats that you can add to your page as well. That's what I did in the one that I'm getting ready to show you. All right. So this was done with National Scrapbook Day. So once I cut it, you can see I added a little bit of separation. And then to one of my smaller mats that I had left over after I cut them, I added some light blue with the scallop blade and I perforated it for a journal box. So I'm going to dress that up a little bit with maybe this one and some foam squares. I love foam squares that have the different sizes that you don't have to put very much on them. That one is even too big for that. I'll do that. We'll do one small one. That should be good, good, good. And I'm going to put this down here at the base of that little journal box. And maybe something else, maybe down here, maybe some mushrooms right down there. One of the big jumbo guys should be enough. And that gives it that pop that we love, right? All right, is that beautiful? All right, so I am going to stop it right there today. My dogs were not absolutely terrible today. They started a little barky, but and I didn't mention them, and so they went away. But anyways, I appreciate you watching as always and being tolerant of my family. And I hope that you enjoyed these ideas. Don't forget to go check out what all is new on the website. Don't forget, guys, oh, I wanted to thank you. I know I've mentioned, I know a lot of my clients watch me, and I want to put a really heartfelt thank you out to you because we are going to Puerto Vallarta very soon. And I earned it based on sales, based on team building, based on my parties. I worked really hard, but I can't say that I am just over the top grateful to you all for your support. We got a really fun little box in the mail. Everybody that earned it, it had this beautiful Seize the Day Creative Memories logo on it, which is the name of our trip. and my name. And I got a super cute little beach bag here that will be going with me to Puerto Vallarta, also with the little logo on there, and a little nice little note and some luggage tags, one for me, one for my husband, or I guess a two for me if I wanted to, but I'm going to share. And then some chapstick for us and some aloe vera for us. So, anyways, it is getting real. It is getting very exciting, and I really appreciate you. And with that said, if you were thinking about joining the company, now is the time. We have another one that we're trying to earn right now, and it is worth it. It's worth it to get a little something extra for working a little hard. So anyways, I hope that if you're considering it, that you'll reach out to me or whoever you work with to find out if this might be a fit for your life. So anyways, thank you so much, and we'll have a great day. Bye.